Real sport is where the participants consent. The horses don't consent, they're forced into it. So that therefore it's abuse. If you want to enjoy sport or betting even, do it on human sports where they all choose to do it instead. Why not be open-minded to learning? You need to learn what this sport is. You should want to know exactly what you're paying for. They race so fast and so hard, and they're whipped, and because they go very fast on the flat, a lot of them get heart attacks, strokes, they get bleeding from the lungs. On the jumps, obviously they fall, they get leg breaks, even break their necks, their backs. It must be absolutely terrifying for them.
The thing that comes to mind is the golden rule: treat all others the way you want to be treated yourself. That's a universal spiritual law, and animals should be included in that. I think it's fairly common that animals get forgotten. They make a lot of money out of it and don't really care. They don't care. Not that they don't really care, they don't care. Bottom line about animals, they just care about making money off of their backs, which is basically bullying.
Yeah, I own horses and they have a lovely life. You know, they're treated like royalty, and you know, they're not cheap commodities, and they're well looked after. And if in any way it was a problem, I wouldn't own one. I don't think horse racing is cruel. There is a lot of cruelty with animals, and I'm totally against it. I mean, for instance, you know, you see these sad cases on the television of donkeys abroad and all this type of thing, and I turn it off. I mean, I find it sad, but certainly this is not cruel to the animal. They love it.
In the thoroughbred racing industry, the horses actually have a very high risk of injury, and indeed there's actually a risk of death for some of these animals as well. And the other issues that exist is that there's very little collection of statistics or data on what happens with racehorses, and we're certainly worried about the transparency or the lack thereof